Well, you've gorged on football today.
I did. Yes, I did,
It's
mate.
been a good day. It's been a great day of football.
What another amazing day of a crazy World Cup this is. So, the Japan game today against Germany, I mean, what's not to love about this World Cup, other than the facts that leave the politics at the door? Once you walk inside and talk about just football, what an amazing World Cup this has become. This is the World Cup, the underdog. I mean, Costa Rica obviously didn't get the email. You got to try. You got to make an effort.
Yeah, they were poor. They were shocking. Really shocking. It's hard to see what Spain are about, but they do look good. But Germany, Jace, getting beat by Japan.
Yeah.
I mean, they are in big trouble, Germany. They got Spain next. They can go out.
They have.
How have they lost that game?
And I don't quite know how they did lose it, actually, because they were decent without being brilliant. They had enough chances to win it. They had enough possession. They rode their luck a little bit, Japan, which I think you need to.
Of course.
You know, in games like this. But actually, Japan deserved to get something out of it. Whether they deserved to win it, I don't know. But I have to be honest, this World Cup, mate, I'm loving every day that goes by. There's something to talk about. There's another big story.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't speak about Argentina yesterday.
No, because of the whole Ronaldo and the Glazers situation. Right? Argentina getting beat.
Argentina,
ridiculous.
We've not even touched on that. We're not even really, again, another massive result, a massive performance. And when you look at one of the more two-fancied sides in the World Cup, Argentina and Germany, if that was the World Cup final, no one would be surprised. Those two sides lost after, by the way, both going in one up at half-time and both losing 2-1. That doesn't happen in most Premier League games. It's even hard to find that.
Well, unless it's Tottenham.
Yeah, I mean, mate. But you know what I mean? It doesn't happen. Most sides that take the lead in the Premier League do not lose. Right?
Yeah.
So we've seen two of the biggest sides in World Cup football both lead at half-time 1-0, both second half lose 2-1.
Yeah.
Remarkable stuff. Truly remarkable stuff.
Yeah. Look, we've seen a lot of the teams play. Look, we've still got to see Portugal and Brazil play tomorrow, which will be live on the station as always. But are you convinced now? Are you changing your opinion a little bit on England when you've watched the likes of you've watched Germany, you've watched Belgium, you've watched Argentina, you've watched France. Yeah. You look at them and go, okay, maybe this is the year for England.
Yeah, I've always felt that right now the quarterfinals was where we probably should at least get to, and then when you come up against a big head, who knows it's going to be, then you may come away disappointing, right? It'll probably be France from the way it lays out.
Yeah,
it might be Denmark. I don't think it will be, but it's hard to really. Until I've seen every single side, I've not seen Brazil yet. I mean, I'm not worried about Portugal. Don't worry me. They may play well, might win, but Brazil's the one. So the South American sides that we've seen so far, and I just wonder: is Europe ahead of South America? Oh, it's hard to tell.
Well, South American side, the last time they won it was 2002, which was Brazil, 20 years ago.
So there you go, right? So for 20 years, a South American side has not won the World Cup. Until we actually face off with them, look, Argentina yesterday, they were so flat. They were so disappointing.
Yeah.
Messi was quiet. Now, Messi's, for me, I think he's probably the greatest player ever, probably. But look, defensively...
Is he?
I think so.
Can you be the greatest player ever and not win a World Cup?
Yeah, I think you can be.
No, I don't think you can.
No, there's players that won the World Cup. You can be.
You can't, Jace. You can't. I'm sorry. You can't go down as the greatest player ever and not win a World Cup.
Yeah, but there's players that won the World Cup that aren't better than Messi.
No, I know, but if you want to go down and be classed as the greatest player ever, you have to win a World Cup.
I don't know if you do. George Best never played at a World Cup finals.
George Best, you're not putting him in.
No,
you're not putting in the bracket of Maradona and Pele.
Pele says the best player on the planet. Pele said that. Those words left his lips. Not mine. But I'm just saying, I think that we place a huge amount of importance on it, and rightly so. You're right. But for me, Maradona was when I grew up as a kid was just off the clock. Yeah. Off the clock. I think Messi will probably go down. For me, the greatest player ever. Mm. Anyway, we digress. But
well, you can have your say on that. 03717 22 33 44. But look, England. You've seen them play, Jace.
Yeah.
I was not too convinced going into this tournament with England because we come off the back of a bad Nations League, form not great, players not playing well. We've beat Iran, we've stuffed them. We play USA on Friday, but I've watched the other teams play now. I'm not scared. I'm not worried about anyone.
No.
There's not anyone in that like you go France, maybe look okay with Mbappe. But I think, look, we'll play France in a quarter-final. That's where I see it. And we'll go, we play France in a quarter-final. All right, Giroud's a good player, but we know how to deal with him. He's been in the Premier League a long time. Mbappe's the one you got to stop.
He's the one.
Trippier and Kyle Walker, you play a back three with Trips. Kyle Walker's the right side of the three. He ain't getting a kick. He's not getting a kick.
No, and look, there's a lot of football that's got to be played between now and then, but I love the fact that you're talking about that because that's who I think we will end up playing. I think it's on a Saturday.
It's on a Saturday or a Sunday.
Yeah, I think it's on a Saturday, and I think we'll end up playing France. But let's just wait and see again because a lot of people, including you, berated me the other day because I was saying Iran were dreadful, and they were. Wales beat France.
I know, but look at the other team. Look at the teams.
Wales beat Iran.
Look at the
USA
teams
beats Iran.
I know. Put in massive performance. Saudi Arabia 15th, ranked 50th.
Yes.
In the world.
Yes.
Iran are 20th.
So
we've made them look bad.
No, they were dreadful, mate.
I disagree.
They were dreadful. Wales beat Iran, and USA beat Iran. From what I've seen, and they might have had an off day. Of course, they might have done. But I'm going to come away from that game saying, well done us. We were really good on the day, but my God, how bad were they? A little bit like what we saw today with Spain against Costa Rica, right? Spain were good, really good. My God, what is that? What was that from Costa Rica? What?
It was shocking.
What? Yeah. What? How are you here? It's that kind of performance.
It's like they had 11 Jason Cundys on the pitch.
13. Let's go 13.
Let's go to Dion, who's a Liverpool fan. All right, Dion?
How we doing, boys? You okay?
Yeah, good, Dion. Look, we've seen them play now, the big hitters, most of them. You're convinced England are in a lot better shape than maybe what we looked at when we started?
1,000,000%, boys. I know Brazil and the likes of Uruguay and that haven't played yet, but given what I've seen so far, none of the big hitters, barring obviously Spain, looked good today, but that was Costa Rica, they're garbage. No one's looked good. England should fear nobody. Like you've said, it's probably going to be France in the quarterfinals. And all I will say is, boys, going forward, Saka, Sterling, Rashford can hit their fullbacks, but at the same time, Mbappe, Dembele, Giroud can hit us as well. I think it'll be a really hard game, but if we can get past that France game, I can't see why we can't go all the way, boys.
If we get past France, we're probably in the semis. So yes, you're absolutely right. But there's a lot of football that's got to be played between now and then, and it's difficult because I want to see all teams play. I want to see what Brazil look like. I want to see that. I actually want to see what they look.
Tough game.
Serbia, right? So that's going to be they're going to be stubborn opposition. Stubborn. You would have thought, right? So, but I've seen enough games this World Cup already where the big heads, Argentina and Germany, have come up against opposition where they should win, both taken the lead, and haven't got that second goal, haven't taken the game away from the opposition. Which, to be fair, we did. We went 3-up in no time. Yeah. Right?
Well, we were ruthless.
We were.
Germany wasn't. That's the problem they've had today. Yeah. And that's what happens. If you're not ruthless, you can see these nations like Japan and that, they'll keep going. Brilliant changes, poor changes from Hansi Flick, and it's cost them. They're in big trouble.